We got a meeting this weekend, don't we?
No.
Third Saturday.
No, it's not. It's the 4th.
Oh, that's right. Last weekend we did.
Yeah.
Brenda's, right?
Brenda's, yeah. Next one will be the 21st, I believe.
Out of towner?
No, we're going to be probably meeting at Brenda's or something again. We're just going to do like a meeting and talk for a little while. And then me and Jen's going to the club and stuff afterwards.
You know, we actually start setting them up, the meetings for at my house this summer.
You do that some.
Well,
We're waiting for the libraries to come back. All the libraries that we normally meet at, they all got construction going on, and they don't have the meeting rooms available on Saturdays. So we're meeting at people's houses and in parks and stuff, until all that gets settled down.
How many people?
On a meeting, normally about 20, 25 per meeting.
You can come over here.
But I'm hoping this will be the last one, because the one on Miami Street, or normal library that we go to, is supposed to be back open again.
Oh, do you like going to the library?
We like the library just because we can do a lot more advertising, and people feel a lot more comfortable going to a library than somebody's house. You know, I mean, if you're a brand new ghost hunter to the group, you don't want to go knock on somebody's door saying, is this where the meeting is? At least if it's at the library, it's a little bit easier for somebody just to walk in. That's how we get a lot of our
I see.
pickups. Yeah. The van's got all the stickers on it, so a lot of times they'll see that parked at the library, and they go in there and ask them about us, and they'll direct them back to our room.
Correct. And you know what? You have to remember, I'm not immature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I just. Well, it's kind of like what I read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that. Just I have to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
I have to settle down.
So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping after this month, then we'll be back into the libraries and we can actually start getting more PR and stuff done. Because the past 2 or 3 months, I haven't done any PR. I haven't been, we normally get our little ad in the paper, and we go online. We got all the community calendars for the area. We get put on all those. I haven't been doing that just because, I don't want a lot of new members trying to come out to,
a house.
Yeah, first meet us at a house or something. I'd rather have it at a library where
more professional.
Yeah.
Intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love intellectual.
That way they can focus more on what the meeting's about compared to focus on being out of place. Because, I know a lot of people, even with people that are in our group, still feel a little uncomfortable going to Lisa's, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the albino girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know how she's just offish, but if you put her over at Brenda's house.
A lot better than the last time that we had her at Brenda's.
Yeah, she's just all happy-go-lucky.
Yeah. I had to give her a ride home that night, but that was great that night.
I like when everybody's having a good time. Yep. And, we get goofy. We get our goofy meetings. Like Lisa's birthday.
Yep.
That was pretty goofy. Fool had me stripping in front of her. Well, I had shorts and everything on. It was just a joke. I had this trench coat on, and it's her birthday, so we're like, do. She's like, oh my God, hide in the bathroom. It's just hilarious. And it's like, I'm playing with you, honey. Got shorts on. She got kick out of it, though.
She thought he was completely nude. She's like, I can see you guys doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't think. Oh, no. Well, hey, you know what? Yeah.
And then we kept picking her because we were going to her house in Elkhart, and I programmed my GPS, and it took us through the ghetto.
Through the worst possible neighborhoods ever in Elkhart.
Bullet holes in the side of the houses and stuff.
Cars on bricks.
The GPSs were like a half a mile away from her house. I'm like, dude, we're going to the ghetto. And we get there. It's a nice house. She's on the other side of town. It's not in the ghetto.
It's like 4 blocks away, but it's like an immaculate neighborhood.
And that was a whole joke the whole night, was that she lived in the ghetto. So for her birthday, me and Ty got her some do-rags.
Some hankies. we got our blue one and a red one. So we weren't sure what gang colors you throw up. We don't want to get you shot. I think she said that was probably the best Christmas or best present she got.
Uh-huh. She said it was one of her best birthdays she's ever had with all of us up there. And that's one of the things, too. We had one of our members, her mom died. She was in a nursing home. They knew it was coming. And we took money out of the group funds, bought them flowers and stuff, and a bunch of the members showed up for the funeral and stuff, or for the viewing and all that. And one of the cool things she told us later when they came to the next meeting is that her husband told us, she's like, she really appreciated that. The one thing she said when she left the viewing was that this is the only family she really has anymore, was the group. So I thought that was really cool. Really sweet of them to say that. So, because I guess none of her family really likes her. Her sister wouldn't even stay for dinner or nothing after the viewing. Left and went back to the motel room. Didn't want nothing to do with them. So, but yeah, we've really become a close family unit there. Everybody likes each other. We hang out.
Heck, we go to the movies together.
Yeah, all the time.
Just out of the blue. It's, hey, let's all go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all go have dinner. Or, at least come over to the house for dinner. It's a group of people that you can feel comfortable with, and we've got some really knowledgeable people. I mean, we got Notre Dame professors. We got all the way from retired cops to average Joe Schmo.
Teachers, we got everything in there.
And it's a non-discriminative group. I mean, we don't care if you. A lot of people come into the group thinking, well, this is all fake, whatever. But I mean, you get into it, and then you actually talk to the people that know what they're talking about. We like I said, we got a published writer. I mean, she's wrote 3 novels. The 3rd one's coming out now.
What's coming out?
I mean, it's not just a bunch of weird people just hanging out in a room talking about ghosts. I mean, we like I said, we provide, like on Halloween, we provide a service for the city of Mishawaka. We take them into the historical tour. We give them a tour, and we explain what, who, how, and everything there is. I mean, and we had a turnout that was amazing this year. And if the mayor wouldn't have kicked us out, we had 2 more days. We probably would have had at least 2,000 people come through.
Probably.
I think at least 2,000 people. And we don't charge them. We take donations. And, it's like the mayor got upset because we just happened to make more money on donations in one night than he probably did the whole month on his budget. So he decided to call and tell us, like, oh, well, the graves are soft. Well, that's why our taxpayers' money is supposed to fix that stuff. You're supposed to, keep up maintenance on that. So so he doesn't trip in the cemetery. Because you can trip in the cemetery during the day or during the night. But he didn't like that, so he called us on a Saturday, an hour before our tour, and told us we had to have a permit. We only do it 1 weekend a year, so it's impossible to get one by Monday, because our tours were over by Monday. So he canceled us. A lot of upset people.
You didn't go to the indie trips, did you?
Nope. The hotel?
Huh?
The hotel one?
No, the one that we went to for Hannah House, and then
yeah, it's where everybody stayed in the hotel. Lisa, or one of them were drunk or something, came out naked or something like that, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't from the hotels.
I can't remember who was talking about that.
Wasn't me.
It might have been Brenda or Lisa brought it up. I'm not sure.
No, the indie trips we went to Hannah House and hung out. They had the paranormal meet and greet. They had like 400 different paranormal.
Oh yeah, the meet and greet. Yeah, I didn't go to that one. I had to work.
2,000 people there. And then we went to Central State Insane Asylum and hung out. That was fun. Been to Chicago a couple of times. I don't know what we got planned lately. We need to do something. I'm bored.
So go to a water park.
Dude, it's like the middle of winter.
It's an indoor water park right down in Shipshawana.
Yeah, I know. My dad took the kid there. I don't know. We'll do something with the group.
Something.
Because we really ain't hunted in 2 or 3 months now.
I said we go hit the red line. We haven't done that in a while. Chicago, downtown Chicago. It's really good. I think it's one of my favorite trips we do. I've got footage of me walking around for about 4 hours by myself with my camera. I don't need anybody else. I got my camera, and I do. I was in a cemetery, Cardinal Cemetery. It was Cardinal, right?
No, it was Mount Carmel with Capone's grave.
Yeah.
Because we were at Capone's grave, and he walked away from the group. This cemetery is huge in Chicago.
Yeah, it's humongous.
And we're like, we're not walking. We're fat. I'm not walking. I'm getting in the car driving. So we start driving around the cemetery, and we can't find him. So like 4 hours later, he's still walking around the cemetery. We went in 2 other cemeteries and come back and got him.
But I enjoy it because I go through and I appreciate the art of like the mausoleums, headstones, and and I do that. I walk, like I said, 4 hours just walking around with my camera. It's all you hear me is talking.
They have this cool one there at Mount Carmel. It's this huge, like 4 or 5 foot granite tombstone. I mean, it's huge.
Constantly spinning.
2-3 tons. You can spin it with one finger. It's on a turntable. And it's a big dinner scene, like the Last Supper dinner scene and all that stuff up there. And it's huge, and you can spin it. So somebody put a lot of work into that. They've got the Italian bride there, and they had Capone's grave in that one.
Capone's grave is probably the coolest one I think I've ever walked right up on it, and I'm like from here to there. It's pretty cool. Then,
There's
oh,
other
tub,
stuff there on
the
it.
deer
Yeah, they got a herd of deer in there that you can feed.
with
They come
Cheetos.
right up to you.
They love
Hand
Cheetos.
feed them. I mean, that whole herd of them, there's like 30, 40 of them out there.
Oh, there's probably a lot more than
I'm
that.
telling you, that's what you can see, though.
They'll walk right up to you and feed them Cheetos, pet them and everything. But they won't get rid of them because they were there first.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's pretty